I was challenged to find the most iconic harbour in the world, and I think I've just about found it. So I've now moved up to New South Wales, to the capital of Australia, Canberra. And quite weirdly it seems ignored and that Sydney's overtaken that status. But really that's right, because if you look around, this doesn't seem like a capital at all. There's the Federation building right at the end over there, which you can't really see, but it seems very empty, very unbusinesslike and very uncapital-like. So yes, perhaps Sydney has taken that status for a reason. To really sum this place up, all you need to do is listen. I'm in the middle of a capital city, and listen to how quiet it is. Hello and good morning, welcome to JHN Travels. This is another episode. I'm still here in the east coast of Australia. Now before I give away too much where I am, and all I've got to do is literally pan the camera that way, I just want to tell you a little story about what happened over there in that maze of concrete last night. Rather disappointingly, this city doesn't have any maps or free Wi-Fi, so you literally arrive here and get lost. So I was searching around. Eventually I found my hostel, which apparently the room was cancelled for, and then I had to go to another hostel. I had to end up paying for that, so I've got to sort that out still. And I got lost, so I was searching around asking bouncers in the clubs and convenience store shop owners, and they didn't know where it was. So eventually I had to call home, costing me money to be able to find out the street number of it, and eventually I found it, which had a completely different name to the brand name of it. Very confusing, but if you want to see more on that, read my blog. But anyway, I was challenged to find the most iconic harbour in the world, and I think I've just about found it. Welcome to Sydney Harbour. To one side is the Harbour Bridge. When I first arrived here, I thought the Opera House would outdo anything else completely in the city. However, when you see the pure size and the engineering scale of this thing and walking across it on the footpath, you really get an idea and appreciate how good this really is. Now, to be honest, it makes me a little bit emotional that it's been an ambition to be here, and I'm now walking under the extraordinary Harbour Bridge. Now, I know you're thinking at this point, you soppy git, but to be standing under a bridge that not only symbolises Sydney, which is a city, but symbolises Australia and perhaps an icon of the whole world, it really is something special, and you don't believe it until you're really here, seeing this huge, amazing structure. To get a good view of perhaps the more famous out of the two icons here, you have to jump over to the other side of the river, so I'm going to do that right now. Perhaps on this side you get a good and even better view of the Sydney Opera House, but not to spoil the illusion, you really do have to cross the bridge first. Sorry. Now the design of the Opera House is perhaps even more iconic. You could just literally draw an outline and anyone in the world would know exactly what it is. It really does symbolise the whole of Australia, let alone Sydney, so it's amazing to see it, and it's so much bigger up close. It's designed by lots of white tiles diagonally, and they reflect the light and create that lovely white colour there. The truth is, if you take away Sydney's left and right ears, so to speak, you're still left with a thriving business centre. Whilst the city wouldn't be as iconic and certainly wouldn't stand out, because it's got the harbour for the port, the bridge for the road connections, it's certainly a successful city. It's been an honour and a pleasure to be here in this fantastic city. Yeah, so let's just end on that note there, the Sydney Opera House. As someone interested in product design, that is one of the best things I've ever seen. Being at the halfway point as well, it only seems right to say what's coming up after JHN Travels. Obviously, It's been a big distraction at the moment with 27 videos in a row, but there still is plenty to come from Ollie JHN after this. I've got a new drone video, which is my most popular video so far, so there's a second episode to that. I've got plenty of stuff coming up with Steve and Dan, and of course when we get to the 250 and 500 subscribers, we have some very, very big videos to come as well. So thank you so much for all your support. I done my 100 subscribers video, it's now at 112. It's been really amazing, and every single person that subscribed, you really do make a difference to my dream, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, then please do give it a like, and if you want to see more, then subscribe and turn on your notifications as always, and comment below on any questions you may have.